think it's very important that you kind of benchmark your ideas with your peers in the industry, but also you do learn about new ideas as well. And yeah, that gives me some energy. So that's why I like to be at these kind of events. Well, it is mostly about transformations because that's where my head is at the moment for my job, right? So I'd like to learn from other people what they experience in transformations, large enterprise transformations. And what I do notice is that sometimes you share a lot of the same problems, right? So it is very good to hear from them as well how they attack that and maybe share the pain a bit. Well, my answer to that is I had many key moments and I would say learnings, and sometimes learnings are challenges or negative learnings, yeah, because you learn from your mistakes. And everybody who works in GBS had those moments, yeah. And it can be challenging, it can be hard, right? But it's also rewarding in the end. And so I would say enjoy the ride. And if you have that mentality, it will help you also always stay positive and work your way through it, yeah. So first of all, keep it simple, yeah? Keep it short and back up your story with data. They often understand what we're doing, yeah? I do think it's important from the outset that you are aligned with them, yeah? That you agree on the goals that you're doing. But other than that, I feel it's their job to challenge us to make sure that we're stay on the right path. I always think about what can I influence and what can I not influence, or where can I help the organization. So I think, my organization is not specialized in developing AI tools or agentic AI. So I need to, teach myself, making sure that I stay up to date with the latest and greatest. What I do have influence on is making sure that I train those models with the right data. So data is very important to me, and quality data is one of my spear points in work. And secondly, I think it's very, very important that we educate our working staff to be able to use those tools, but also to understand where the value of those tools is for your particular organization. My answer to that is trust the process. Yeah. So often we work in very complex environments with many things that happen at the same time. So it's hard to see the long-term progress or the long-term plan. But my advice is try to stay and stick to that, right? And even when the times are rough on the short term. So everything will come together. Trust the process.